Out what life is like in a firehouse, and he's hanging out in Peoria.
Yeah, so Corey, this is quite a life, isn't it? The 2 days on or 3 days on, 2 days off, jumping out of bed in the middle of the night.
Being the hero.
I know. Yeah, and being a hero, it really appeals to a particular person, and you'll know who you are if this is the life that you're after. And you're right, it can be a great schedule. It's hard work. Punctuated by periods of relaxation, but boy, you're right in the thick of it very often during the day. Mark Barbie is with us. He's a captain. Good to see you, Mark.
Morning.
Yeah, Peoria. And everybody retires eventually. You're in need of firefighters now. You're kind of in that zone. November's going to be a big month for you, right?
It is a big month. So applications are open through the 30th. You can get that on our website or any of our social media has the link on there.
Gotcha. And by the way, that website is?
PeoriaAZ.gov/fire. But any of our social media will have a link at the top that you can click on that as well.
Gotcha. Well, what we're seeing right now, this isn't just mocked up for us, but working out, being in top physical shape, it's a part of every firefighter's life.
It is, and so they're out here exercising, and they have to one of the groups has to stop what they're doing and go run a 911 call right now. So that's kind of part of the job, is you just have to be able to adapt and try and get things done, but run calls when you need to run calls.
And this is a busy station house, am I right?
It is. We have 12 members here, one ladder, one engine, a rescue, and a battalion chief all run out of Station 191.
Well, you've got some real long timers here. I was just talking to one of your firefighters who's a 20-year man, and then we've got a rookie young woman here, just 1 year.
She's literally her first day off probation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, your first year on the job, you're a probationary firefighter, and this is Myra's first day off probation.
Wow. Well, and is she actually going out on a call now?
They're going on a call.
Very good. Do you know where they're headed or what type of call this might be?
I don't. It's going to be in Peoria somewhere, and somewhere close to this firehouse.
Well, we're getting a real taste of, we want to move that axe there, taste of what a typical day is like here. Now, as you say, you've got an engine here, you've got an ambulance as well. What is a typical call? Actually, walk me through a typical day. How many calls could there be on a busy day? So
in Peoria, we work 2 days straight. We work for 48 hours, and then you get to go home for 4 days. So we call that a 4896. So while you're here, this is this group's day one. So typically they would come in, they've already made sure all their apparatus and equipment is ready to go. Then they go shopping. Everybody contributes what's called kitty. So everybody puts money into this pot. They shop for lunch and dinner tonight and lunch and dinner tomorrow, and then run calls in between, do any kind of training. We are mandated 1 hour a day minimum training. And then your paramedics, everybody has specialty training on top of that.
Gotcha. Well, you met Phelps over here, right?
Yep, definitely.
Phelps is throwing the bag.
He's throwing the bag around like it's nothing.
Yeah, he is. Now, and this is, I don't know how much that weighs, you know?
It's probably about 50 pounds.
Well, let's just see. Now, here, hold this.
Okay.
Under what circumstances might I be required to throw 50 pounds over my shoulder?
Well, I wouldn't say you're required.
Kind of a fraternity prank?
No, definitely not. We get in some pretty awkward positions as firefighters. So,
one.
Just keep going until the segment's over. We'll see how many you can do. But
two. Okay. What's again the website to apply?
It's PeoriaAZ.gov/fire, and you'll click on recruitment.
Can you try that for once?
Yeah.
I want to see if Mark still has the skills. Oh, look at, didn't even bend his legs. Now, I grew up with more of a USMC kind of a trunk twisters, you know. More of a Jack LaLanne thing.
Yeah, oh, Jack LaLanne was fit. Sure, those tight pants he had.
Come see, yeah. Come see Captain Mark Barbie. He'll get you set up with a career at the Peoria Fire Department, and it's a good life. How about that? 48 on, 96 off. It's an odd schedule, but I think you can get used to it. Anyway, more coming up from Station 191 in just a few minutes.
And a big thank you to all our firefighters across the valley. A big thank you to all of our firefighters and people who protect us each and every day. Corey is checking out what life is like in a firehouse this morning.
Yeah, up in Peoria. Are you no-po, so-po, mid-po?
Faux show.
We're no po right now. I think we'll get the geography down. But one thing about the fire department in any city is that it is driven by the twin engines of sarcasm and humiliation. This would be a good example. Now, with us again, of course, we've got Captain Mark Barbie and also Deputy Chief Gary Bernard, and then also Battalion Chief Justin Garospi with us. Who are we looking at here? It's just so we can get a good close look.
That would be Captain Hunter Clare.
Yeah. Is he aware that this mug exists in this station house?
I'm pretty sure he knows about it, and
he does now.
He does, definitely.
Gotcha.
His family and all of Arizona know about it now. So.
Oh my gosh! Well, that's on me, and I don't even live in Peoria. So if he wants to come my way, I'm ready to throw down for sure. Well, let's go down the row here. Gary, give me an idea of what a typical day is going to be like for a firefighter. You're looking for new firefighters now all through the month of November. Better question, who's your typical recruit? Do you have one, or are you all over the map?
We're all over the place now. It used to be, traditionally, it was like military folks, a lot of construction people back in the day. Mm-hmm. Now we're looking for anybody and everybody. We just want somebody we can live with, somebody that's going to do a good job, somebody that's self-motivated, can get it from their head to their hands type people. You know what I mean? Yeah. And
if you don't mind, then I'll ask you, Justin, kind of walk us through the process. Let's say I'm watching today. I said, yeah, that's a life for me. I'm going to apply this afternoon. What happens next?
You have to have your EMT certification. You can get that at any junior college, and then a CPAP, which is a physical agility test, which will give you a card for eligibility. Then you can pretty much apply at any department. Certain departments may have certain other requirements that they may need, but that's it to get the process started. Gotcha. Then you'll have a written test, an oral interview, and then if you're selected, you'll be put on an eligibility list, and as we need, we'll hire off that eligibility list.
Very good. Well, the place to do it is at your website. Quickly again, Mark?
PeoriaAZ.gov/fire, and then click on recruit, or you can find our link on any of our social media.
Very good. Well, say hi to these guys and any crew when they're out at the grocery store. By the way, they buy all their own dang food. Yeah, so when that cart is full, it's all their own dough. That's it for us, you guys. See you soon.